Alright, in this video we are going to be looking at the typing and keyboard settings here in Windows. So here in the settings app you're going to get the typing settings, and this is primarily going to apply to the built-in Windows keyboard. So similar to like the iOS keyboard, like on the iPad, the iPhone, as you're typing, it'll do like the autocorrect misspelled words. You get to highlight it on misspelled words. You'll get the text suggestions. It'll do a space after you choose a text suggestion, and like when you double tap the space bar like on iOS, you'll get a period added. So again, this is going to apply like to the native built-in Windows keyboard that comes up. So say like if it's more of a tablet setup, that's essentially how it's going to work. So like a physical keyboard and stuff like that, that is not really going to apply in this case. So that's essentially what this applies to. So there are some additional settings for the keyboard and the ease of access, but we will cover that when we talk about the ease of access settings, because those generally will not affect your day-to-day use unless you need those settings. So the other place for some keyboard properties is you can get the keyboard property settings out of the control panel. And so what you get out of this is your repeat delay and your repeat rate. So generally this is not stuff you're going to have to adjust. And the repeat rate, that's again if you like hold down a key, and as you can see, so if I will clear all this out, and let's say I adjust this all the way to slow, and then when you test it, you can see it's going a whole lot slower. So that's what that controls. And the cursor blink rate you can adjust, and you can see that example flashing there. So that's basically it for the keyboard properties here, and in general that's it for the keyboard settings, other than ease of access, which again we will cover in a future video. The only other thing that you may have for keyboard settings, if you have a specialized keyboard, like for example I have a Logitech keyboard with the programmable keys, and that'll be controlled through the corresponding dedicated app for those function keys and other features of the keyboard that are outside of the normal Windows settings. So again, that'll be something beyond what Windows controls, and if there's requests to see what that might look like for the example, like I say, I have for the Logitech settings, I'd be more than happy to do a video if you'd like to see that. Questions, comments, respond to the video survey, and then we will go ahead and produce that video if enough people ask for it. And in the next video, we will look at the pen and Windows Ink settings here in Windows 10. Thank you.